Hey guys, the Monk52 here of course, and today we're covering a Veneto game I had. This game I actually had live on Blaze channel, on his Twitch side, and along with Mr. Hive Hound in his YouTube as well. So Hive was in the Saipan, Blaze was in Alabama, and I'm in the Veneto. And to start things off, you gotta have your teammates Torpedoes for good luck. And shame though, he didn't have them armed first. So yeah. Now, Veneto is good at a couple of things, as I've mentioned before, and it's very good at tanking. It's pretty darn good at the secondaries, but you need to be careful about how you play it, because aggression and brawling, particularly in the more ships that come out, is becoming harder and harder because there's a lot stronger ships that just burn you down or melt you a lot. Particularly the cruisers like Veneto, Des Moines, Worcester, Summers. There's a lot of boats that kind of disencourage or disincentivize brawling, and you need to be very careful about how you find your openings, because it's very easy to get yourself killed. It's so much easier to get yourself killed as it was than it was in the past in this game. There's a lot more ships that can murder you very easily if you push in too far, like CVs, like Summers, Okachov, Worcester, Des Moines. There's so many boats that just straight up, if you push too much, you can get farmed and killed in a matter of minutes or less. And really, I've covered this before in a video. It's kind of been left a bit. It was an old video, but it's still really relevant. But I'll link it above. You guys can interest. If you're interested in seeing it, it can work out. But there's three main things here that if you haven't done it before, three main points that will basically tell you how and if you can brawl in these situations. So, three main points. First point is know where the enemy torpedo boats are. Okay, torpedoes kill brawling quickly. Simple as that. Torpedo can kill you like that. You're just dead. So if you know where all the torpedo boats are, then you've accounted for it. Then good. You're looking for the first part of a successful brawl. Second part is have an escape or follow up after brawling to allow for healing. So can you survive after you've killed your target? So you pushed in, you've killed your target. What next? Can you disengage, or are you just gonna die? You know. Answer that question. Is it worth doing it? Is it worth doing? Is it worth is it worth that situation? Is there a disengagement route? What can you do about it? And you need to answer yourself that question. Do you have an escape route? Do you have time to heal in between brawls? Because of course when you're brawling you will lose health. That's how brawling works. You trade health. This Baltimore is looking so close to ramming us, but we do just avoid it thanks to the Okachov and a little bit of friendly fire from our division mates as we push in a little bit. So yeah, and then the third one is can you win without dying yourself? Is it worth dying yourself? Maybe not, probably not. Having a skilled player in your team is far valuable than a dead one, and yeah, probably not worth it usually. Most 9 times out of 10 it's not worth dying yourself in a brawl from the start. You got to pick all these boxes. So these 3 points here: know where the torpedo boats are, have an escape route, can you win by yourself. All 3 need to be ticked before you have to actually successfully engage in a brawling here. Now, I knew where the torpedo boats are. We knew that. We took a calculated risk there to try and avoid that. We only took 1 gearing torp. Still a gearing torp. It's not great, but we pushed in. We got the Baltimore off the map. That's a radar cruiser. Baltimore is an incredibly powerful boat, and it doesn't fulfill it's not really the perfect brawling situation there, but it did okay. We could have got rammed though, and that was a bit of a risky situation there, but hey, it worked out. At the end of the day, we can say this is a bad play, this is a good play. The guy's still standing. If you're still standing and he's not, then I guess it's done well. But yeah, those are the 3 main questions regarding every single brawl you want to have in this game. Where the torpedoes, escape route, and can you win without dying yourself? And then finally, fourth, I guess, is it worth it? And if it is worth it, then great. And if it's not, and you've not got those boxes covered, reevaluate, because brawling is great and all, but if you do it stupidly, you're just going to get yourself killed, and you're going to look like a numpty doing it as well. So, the Veneto's good and quick here. That's why we pushed in. When you've got a fast battleship or just a genuinely fast boat, you can go around the A side here in this map, because it does take you out of the battle for a little bit. But if you do that and you get in the A cap, it's a really strong position because you're kind of defended on either side. You're just focusing on the ships in front of you. So, you know, once you've got in this position, you can push forward onto B cap if needed, and you can hold on to your A cap as well. Now, Veneto is, you know, basically an almost broadside Maggie's actually. Veneto, of course, typically, you know, it's not known for its accuracy, and we get absolutely, you know, we kind of get nothing for. Brandenburg, of course, will win the brawl. That's the problem with brawling boats. I don't have torpedoes. Brandenburg is no joke when it comes to these torpedoes, and it does have 12 at 305s. May only be 305, but there are 12 of them, and she's got some mighty secondaries that are twice. They're much significantly longer range than ours. Now, this is where the punishment begins. Roma guns and Veneto guns have one major problem with them, is that their turrets get broken very easily. It's not like the Richelieu where it's apparently a problem, but it's not really a problem because the turret's actually really reliable and really resilient, and the Jean Bart, you've got pretty resilient guns. If you don't think so, you can actually angle your gun turrets in Jean Bart and Richelieu. I kind of hope not to tell people that, because honestly it's pretty darn horrible to deal with them as it is, and if you can try to break their guns, then maybe you feel better about it. But yeah, Veneto and Roma guns are probably the worst guns at getting broken. That and Vladivostok, a very similar sort of gun scheme, except I do think Roma and Veneto are far worse for breaking gun turrets. You lose them very quickly. Fortunately though, nothing's happened too majorly. There's a couple of disables in there and that's fine. But we can just hold this cap here. Just holding this cap and holding this ground is really what's going to save us. We've got 2 cap controls. The way I'm positioned here is I can defend both caps. If anything wants to get into B or get into A, it has to go through the Veneto. And that's going to be a tough fight, because pushing into Veneto is never good. We've also got that smoke, so we can disengage if things get a little bit too tight. And yeah, we can do that. We picked up a fair amount of damage, by the way. Couple secondary hits, 59k damage. We're working on more. Maybe we've got some consistent broadside shots in this Maggie. If we can get some more, that's not going to do anything. Ah, crap. We tried to fire just a little bit too late. Butterfingers, I guess. We've got some good heals as well. This is a brawler-esque build, full-on secondary build. I think the Veneto secondaries are pretty good. I would really like about half a kilometer more range for the Veneto secondaries. I mean, I'm not asking for too much, just half a kilometer would be pretty nice. But yeah, no, we'll see. Maybe down the line it'll get that bit help, because it is a bit of a struggle to play and get amazingly good games in this boat. It's a good boat though. I do like the boat. It's just the competition is so strong. That's the comparison. You're comparing to such strong boats in the world, and that's the biggest problem. So Roma and Veneto are very similar to Vladivostok, which you can see there. You don't want to be angled here. You can be down tanking and try like a slight angle, but mostly bow tanking, and that's really what's going to save you. But unfortunately, the problem with bow tanking is you lose your gun turrets. So that's the first one gone. That's not good. But we are tanking 3 tier 7 battleships, and you know what? If we could just sit here and secondary them down, this is doing good for us here right now. So Richelieu's kind of angled. We're not going to get too much done. We do have pretty punchy 15-inch guns, but at that angle, it's not going to do jack. Kagero is a big problem there. We'll fire what we have here in Kagero. Kagero's probably sent some torps our ways. Yep, so we're just going to back up here. And Maggie is becoming an ever-pressing concern because he's developing a crossfire. So GG to that Maggie player. He evidently knows what he's doing, and he's trying to develop that crossfire. He does giving broadside, but this is Veneto. Accuracy is not one of its strong traits, and I probably can't even get the shot off in time before I reload, and he might even know that. So yeah, we're gonna try and get the shot off. We actually, yeah, we do arc it over, which is quite nice. Maybe we can get something decent off the guy. 1 hit, 2 hits. You know what? I'll take it. But yeah, we're basically right here. All we're trying to do is just hold the ground, hold the line, while our carrier is doing some sizable damage to that Maggie. And I believe we got Blaine the Alabama behind us as well. But we are losing health quickly. We're fighting a Nagato, Richelieu, Vladivostok, and the remnants of the Maggie. I believe Maggie just went down now, if I'm not mistaken. No, I think he's still standing. I don't know, I can't actually. Yeah, no, he's still standing. He's got a morsel of health left. Maybe we can arc over the island. Oh, it looks like maybe. No, we missed entirely. But hey, at least we tried. And yeah, he's got a kind of a broadside shot. We really need to give that some respect. So we're just going to angle up even more so. We're really low on health here though. But we have the friendly battleship BlayMeister here to give us some water build. We're just going to pop our smoke to go dark as well. I'd rather take the time up to heal, wait for our 19-second cooldown for our other heal. Wilter build up to full, use Wilter build to heal up to full, and then pop that heal as well to get that maximise the healing potential of the boat. We do see the Kagero, we really want to get that shot off, so I think it's actually worth breaking smoke detection just to get that shot on. And you know, again, it's a little bit of damage, but all it takes is one extra hit point for our DDs to live. So naturally we're spotted, so they're gonna be focusing the hell out of us, and you know, we're just gonna shoot them what we can with our wee triple gun turret or our single gun turret of 3 guns. We're not gonna have enough angling to shoot the back gun. But hey, maybe we can break the Ritualist guns. Like, that's if we can hit it. So yeah, we're doing what we can. The thing about all this is our gun turrets are not really doing much, but our secondaries are certainly adding up the damage here. These sap secondaries are no joke. If you get in range of Veneto and it's sustained fire, the damage adds up. It's like ticks of 300 or 600 every about 4 to 5, every about 3 to 4 seconds. Oh, we've lost our front. Okay, so we've no gun turrets in the front. Okay, we're doing fine. Hopefully Blaze a little healthier than I am. The killing blow is difficult to land a killing blow in Veneto straight up by tanking, especially when he's got 2 front gun turrets used as just basically just scrap metal defense armor. So might as well. We're kind of just holding our ground here. Veneto, if Ritual looks like he's rushing us here, and I want to give as much time as possible. I hate when people hit the back gun turret. How the hell did they hit the back gun turret, man? I swear it must be a bug. Because we don't have any guns, we can't actually fire our guns. We're just literally a walking secondary bow. And that's how it goes, I guess. But we do have 6 seconds before our gun turret becomes unavailable again. Ritual is going for the broadside, he's probably going to kill us here. Oh, we have the gun turret available? Yes! Our 1 gun turret got us the job done. Oh yes, there we go, that was satisfying. Holy crap. Oh man, we got rid of him in time. Now, we gotta either turn our gun turret to the right, which we're trying to do, and just while we're doing it, try and secondary through the bow. There we go, 1000 through the bow. That was a decent hit there again. Just 2000. There we go. See, the secondaries add up. That's every 3 seconds. That's pretty sizable damage. It adds up. People don't realize that little ticks do a lot. So yeah, we're just holding up here. We don't want to get a double fire because we have to damage control that, but we don't have to damage control a fire that lasts for 5 seconds, even with our health pool. I was hoping maybe we can get the thing, but Blaze going for it, which means I have to turn my gun turret the other way now. My single gun turret on the back of the boat. And at the point, I'm just trying to give as much angle as possible, open up as much angle as possible to let more secondaries fire. His gun turrets are completely faced towards Blay in the Alabama, so I'd rather get all my secondaries going. And it's not like he can turn the gun turrets faster than I can. By the time he turns his gun turrets his way, I can turn over and just take him to Fountain, my rear gun turret of justice. But we shoot just for the sake of it, you know, nothing else to shoot at, so might as well. But nothing to do here, and we're just chilling here with our 1 gun turret. We're just having a good time here, you know. I think we tanked for Blay here. Yeah, Blay's much healthier than we are. He's about 15k health, not too much healthier, but hey, better than nothing. The Implacable is in gun range. Can we get a decent shot? Our 1 turret that is left, we're still firing it. We ain't out of the picture yet. I mean, you know, considering it's Veneto, that looks pretty good accuracy, is it? Is it going to get anything done? Hey! 2 out of 3, that's not bad. You know, it was an overpen on the bounce, but still, 2 out of 3 shells fired, that's not bad. It looks like we can't get this final shot off there. There's 961 points. We held the A cap. We lost the B cap in that push. Just too much devotion there, but the enemy friendly destroyer just popped in and capped around the B cap behind them, just capped behind them, and there we go. We just reached maximum points. That's 123k. A pretty good play by our Summers, pretty good play by Blay, Mr. Hive as well did well in the Saipan, and I believe we did a fair amount, decent job tanking, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe for more. Please like the video and share it to your friends and all that. Have a lovely day, guys, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now.